sky's so pretty right now. I wonder if your pretty eyes see it. I need a good love. I wonder if you're ever gonna be it.
This town is a lot of things, and gets you down, it lets you bleed. And I need to get out, but I can't find a ticket to leave. In a couple weeks I could drive away. Senseless, with no direction.
In a couple years, and a little more gray. Yeah, we'll get senseless. Where do you go when the lights are turning off? Where do you go when your hopes are? So where do you go when it feels like
one look at you, my whole world falls in line. I prayed for you before I made you mine. Oh, I can't believe it's true sometimes. Oh, I can't believe it's true. I get to love you. It's the best thing that I'll ever do. Oh, I get to love you. It's a promise I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart I will choose. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. Oh, I get to love you. I get to love you the way you love. It changes who I am. I am a
may be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you. You look beautiful. That's beautiful. I think you're punching a bit, Luke. What do you think?
A little bit.
Good afternoon, family and friends. My name is Carla Dabb, and I'm a civil celebrant duly authorised by law to conduct marriages. It's an honour and a privilege to be here today to marry this beautiful couple. On behalf of Luke and Patricia, I would like to welcome you all here. Now, today we have Patricia's grandfather, Victor, representing all of us and representing his family. In a special gesture, he symbolises his love for his granddaughter. So I now ask, who brings this woman to be married to this man? Are you sure, Victor? All right, you can go now. There's a seat over there for you, Victor. Thank you. Come forward. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do something a little bit different today. This is Patricia and Luke. We're thinking that it might be nice if you all got a chance to have a photo on your phone of the wedding before we start the real proceedings. So if you'd now like to all get your iPhones out and snap away. Come on, get in the middle here and have a big smile. Snap away for the next minute, and then we're going to put them away for the duration of the ceremony. Come on, everyone, go for it. Woo! All right, put them away now. Good, you've satisfied your need. So if you two can come forward and face each other, I'll hold hands. Luke and Patricia are so happy that all of you, their closest friends and family, are here to share this joyous and truly special occasion. They're extremely thankful for those that have travelled great distances to be with us today. They wish to share this special moment in their lives with all of you here. They want to thank their parents and their family members for the unconditional support and love they've always given them, and their friends for the years of laughter and close friendship. Today we have come together to witness the joining of these two lives. For them, out of the routine of ordinary life, the extraordinary has happened. They met each other, fell in love, and are finalising it with their wedding today. Romance is fun, but true love is something far more, and it is their desire to love each other for life. That is what we are celebrating today. But today is also a celebration for the rest of us, for it's a pleasure to see this love in bloom and to participate in the union of two people so delightfully suited for one another, and to have a couple of cocktails in the process. We're also, I like someone like my laugh, we're also here to surround them with our blessings and wish them very best for their happy future together. Now, I would like to invite Samantha. She's going to come forward and open the ceremony with a beautiful reading from the Bible. Thank you, Samantha.
A reading from the Corinthians. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonour others. It is not self-seeking, and it is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. This is the word of the Lord.
Thank you for that. It was beautiful. Now, everybody, you may or may not know how this love story began. Well, I'm here to tell you, it was actually on the mats at jiu-jitsu. It was a slow burn for the two, but Luke sure noticed Patricia. His first thoughts were, nice butt, tick. Cute feet, tick. She was looking good. Patricia thought Luke was impressive on the mats. Had great hair, and of course was very easy on the eye. But it was his gentleman-like personality and his humour that won her over as Patricia got to know him. They had their first date after a Saturday session on the mats. Sounds so funny. They shared a long breakfast and a few too many coffees, but Patricia awkwardly ended the date with a swift fist bump and said, "See you Monday," instantly kicking herself for the realisation. Of course, on the mats, a fist bump was totally appropriate, but probably not the best move after a date. Redeeming herself in a series of text messages to Luke, finally asked Patricia on another date, and now here we are, 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a house, saying I do. Together they have formed a beautiful, easy relationship, loving many wonderful things about each other. Patricia said she loves his positivity, his lightheartedness, and his cheeky smile. He always finds ways to cheer her up when she is down. He helps her to realise it's not the end of the world. She said she tends to take life a little bit too seriously and overthinks things a lot. Luke balances her out, keeps her level-headed, and realistically, he has a great sense of humour. She also loves how driven and motivated he is. When he sets his mind to something, you bet he's going to do it. She thinks that's a very attractive trait in a person, especially as a life partner. Luke said her kindness and her big heart, she always puts others' needs before her own. He also secretly loves how organised she is. He has never met anyone more organised than Patricia. He wishes he could be that organised. He also loves how honest she is. Can't lie to save her soul, apparently. He loves that so much. And even though Patricia says Luke always falls asleep when they watch a movie and has a habit of putting the washing away still inside out, and Luke says Patricia won't have a rest for 5 minutes and has to be doing something like rearranging the bedroom at 10 p.m. just because, they both know that these are just small little annoyances because they are absolutely perfect for each other in every other way. They can't wait for this next chapter in their life as husband and wife. So, Luke and Patricia, you fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You are both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. Today you have chosen each other. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and the presence of the witnesses, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are both about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Luke and Patricia believe that marriage is the ultimate sharing of experiences and it's an adventure in the most intimate of human relations. They have chosen to take this step as a statement of confidence in their love and their commitment towards each other. Their belief in the power of the family unit, their shared values, and the commitment to maintain their individuality will carry them through the inevitable challenges that life may bring. So I'd like to ask you now, Luke, do you take Patricia to be your wife, to be honest, caring and truthful, and grow old with her as your love and best friend, to build a home of laughter, stand by her side, and sleep in her arms, to give her your hand, your heart, and your love?
I do.
Louder, please.
I do.
Yes. And do you, Patricia, take Luke to be your husband, to be honest, caring, and truthful, and grow old with him as your love and best friend, to build a home of laughter, stand by his side, and sleep in his arms, to give him your hand, your heart, and your love?
I do.
Perfect. Now, our couple have written some beautiful vows for each other. We first of all had the legal one. Now, I'm going to get you to read it, Luke, because I can't pronounce Patricia's last name to save my money.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that from today I, Luke Castles, take you, Patricia Valeska, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
Did you say awfully wedded wife?
No. Yeah. Patricia, my wife. We say things happen for a reason and everything will fall into place at the right moment. I was never really a believer of this until you came into my life. I love your laugh, I love your smile. But most of all, it's your beautiful personality, your intelligence and caring nature that captivates me the most. The way you take care of our family is everything I've ever imagined a wife to be. You have given me some of the greatest gifts life has to offer: love, children, a home, and now a wife. I wouldn't be the man I am today if you had said no to our first breakfast date. And yes, it was a date. You inspire me and give me the motivation to be a better version of myself each day. I promise to be loyal, respectful, trustworthy, honest, walk with you hand in hand, by your side always. As we grow together as a family, I'll continue to love you and our children unconditionally, forever and always.
Beautifully done, darling. Everyone round of applause. Very romantic. Pass it back to Zach. You got it?
Yes.
All right. And we know you'll say it.
Not supposed to make me cry before I have to do mine.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that from today, I, Patricia Valeska, take you, Luke Castles, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
Zach, if we could have Patricia's vow, thank you.
Okay, feel good.
It's much longer than mine.
It's not that long. All right. And it's different.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
I'm bracing myself.
By definition, the word home means a place where someone lives, and no matter how many times you try to change the search engine or read another dictionary, there's a constant mention of location or of the word place. However, when I think of home, I think of you. Not a place, but a feeling. A feeling of warmth, contentment, belonging and safety. Endless happiness and a love like no other.
Again, not a place, but a reason. A reason to be the best version of myself, and a reason to look into the future with positivity and anticipation. Not a place, but a person. That person being you. You, Luke Castles, are my home. And today, as I stand here in front of you, I make a promise to be your home too, to provide and offer you with all of those things you so effortlessly give to me. Today and forever, I commit to being your companion for all of life's journeys, whether they be glorious and triumphant or unfavourable and challenging. I commit to being your best friend and your biggest supporter, and you better bet I commit to being your biggest pain in the ass. Today, tomorrow, and always, I will, not because I have to, but because I want to, choose you. All of you. The good, the bad, the ugly, the inside-out washing, the forgetfulness, and the truly distinct talent of being late to almost anything. I, 1,000,001 times over, choose you, Luke Castles. I love you.
Oh, beautifully done, darling. Really lovely. Very nice, very nice. He wasn't late today. He was on time.
I was on time early.
Right behind you.
So the couple would now like to exchange rings, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we have a beautiful verse about why we have the wedding rings. This is the point in the ceremony where people talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle, having no beginning and no end. But we all know that these rings have a beginning. Rock is dug up from the earth. Metals are liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees. The hot metal is forged, cooled, and then painstakingly polished, something beautiful made from raw elements. Love is like that. It comes in humble beginnings, made by imperfect beings. Is the process of making something beautiful where there once was nothing at all. So, Zach, if we could have those wedding rings, please. You want to open the first one up for Luke? Just open the box up for him. You can take out Patricia's ring there, Luke. Place it on her left hand and repeat after me. With this ring,
I
marry you,
marry you,
and I join my life to yours.
and I join my life to yours.
Perfect. Very nicely done. Zach, if you could pass the other one to Patricia, please. Very good. You didn't lose those in a couple of minutes. I'm very happy. Place it on his left hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you, and I join my life to yours. Perfect. Okay, now I want you to hold hands, look deep into each other's eyes, because this is the moment we've been planning for. It's come, it's here, it's a beautiful day. These rings, which have no beginning nor end, are linked by the promises you have just made to each other. May you remain together in love and harmony, honouring and cherishing each other, and living together with mutual respect, patience, kindness and wisdom, so your home may be a haven of peace and tolerance. May the fires of your love surround you with their warmth. May the force of your love protect you from all harm, and may the light of your love guide you on your path, and may you be rich in serenity. So, having shared your vows in front of your witnesses and in accordance with your vows, by the power vested in me of the Commonwealth of Australia, I would very proudly like to pronounce you husband and wife. Give a kiss.
Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home. Let me come
Okay, we've got Eva and Zach to come over for the final formality of signing of the register, and we'll bring back our happy couple to you in just a moment. Thank you.
Jumping up and down.
Today has turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day. I want you two to take a few seconds to look at all these beautiful people here at your wedding. These are people you love the most in the world. Take a second to think about the happiness you're feeling in this place, in this time. This is the person you've chosen to spend your life with, and that life together begins now. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, I have the honour of presenting to you Mr. and Mrs. Castle.
Let me come home.
Let's all stand up and blow our
Home
bubbles.
is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home. Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home. Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home. Let me
me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my ma and pa, not the way that I do love you. Well, holy moly, me oh my, you're the apple of my eye. Boy, I've never loved one like you. Oh man, you're my best friend. Scream it to the nothingness. There ain't nothing that I need. Well, hot and heavy pumpkin pie, chocolate candy tastes so nice. There ain't nothing please me more than you. Oh, home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jumping up and down the floor, my head is an animal. And once it was an animal, it had a son who mowed the lawn. The son was an okay guy. He had a pet dragonfly. The dragonfly, he ran away, but he came back with a story to say. Oh, home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Ooh, home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home, let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours, I never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever know.
Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, times never seem so good. So good, so good. people fall in love. It's not the way that they look. That's from movies and books. Have you ever stopped to notice how two hearts become one? They can see what they feel, hear what they mean. It's something that just can't be explained. It ain't the fancy kind. It just builds over time, holds the spirit together when it tears. It's what I got inside, it's what I'll live and I'll try to give you all of my life. I love you like the real thing, with your wrinkles and your scars. You don't have to hide them. Tell me something about your heart. The places on your back leg. I'll kiss and say it's beautiful until you start to believe. I love you like the real thing. Honey, I love you like the real thing. Honey, I love you like the real
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sydney Acoustic Duo. And then we'll introduce the first speaker. The first speaker is so keen, he's already halfway up here. So this is a time where we hear from our bride and groom's family. And our first speaker is speaking on behalf of the bride's family. Please welcome Robert to the microphone. Big round of applause for Robert.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome here tonight to celebrate Luke and Patricia's wedding. Both Luke and Patricia's parents are grateful for your attendance tonight and appreciate you all taking the time to celebrate the start of a lifetime full of happiness for them both. So for those who don't know who I am, my name is Robert. I'm Patricia's stepdad. Firstly, I'd like to say how proud I am today and what an honour it is to make a speech on such a special day. So, to get the formalities out of the way, I'd like to say how beautiful all the bridesmaids and groomsmen look tonight. Looking sharp, fellas. And on that note, I would like to take this moment in officially welcoming Luke to our family. I can remember the day we first met you, Luke. Patricia came one day to Carmen and myself and said, "There's someone I want you to meet. His name is Luke." So we both said, "Okay, invite him over." I don't know who was more nervous, Patricia or Luke. So after a while chit-chatting away to Luke, Patricia stepped in and said, "We need to go now, guys." I could see the relief on Luke's face. And then they were off on their date. Both Carmen and I looked at each other and said, "He's the one." At that moment, Carmen and I both fell in love with Luke also. The way he spoke and doted over Patricia was and is beautiful to see. Thank you, Luke, for being the man you are. We know you will always take care, protect, love Patricia unconditionally. And now to Patricia. It seems like it was yesterday that we both met for the first time. That 15-year-old tomboy I saw in front of me was going to be my stepdaughter, the daughter that I would protect and care for as my own through the journey of life. Wow, I've got to tell you all, what an amazing journey it has been so far. The early days were tough, I have to admit. A strange man moving in with her mother and herself, the thoughts going through her mind, I could not imagine. Over time, I could see she was beginning more at ease with me as the years rolled on. To be a part of Patricia's life has been an honour and a pleasure, to celebrate in all of her achievements through the years and to be a shoulder to cry on through the tough times. Now life has come almost full circle. In a total surprise to all the families involved, we were blessed by becoming grandparents, not once, but twice, to two beautiful boys, Ari and Austin. Where are those little fellows? Sleeping? No? Okay. Patricia, on a personal note, I'd like to say thank you for letting me be a part of your life. And now to the bride and groom. Wow, Patricia, tonight you are a vision of beauty. Words cannot express how beautiful you look tonight. And you, Lou, tonight, you look very suave, young man. You both make a beautiful couple. So if you can all raise your glasses in the toast to the newlyweds. To Mr. and Mrs. Luke and Patricia Castles. That's all from me, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, massive round of applause for Robert. And how about we have a toast to all of Patricia's family? So we'll stay seated, but let's have a toast to everybody who has made Patricia who she is today. Cheers. Now we turn to the other side of the room. Please welcome the father of our groom, Scott, for the next speech. See that cheering? That's what I need for Ali next time, okay?
Thanks, mate. Doesn't matter where you go, there's always a table of freeloaders, and we know who they are. Seems like, what was it, Zach? 2 years ago that I said a speech at Zach's wedding and it went down that well, they've invited me back for another one. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I can normally ad-lib things, but I'm a bit nervous tonight. It's early in the evening. Okay. So, Patsy, Patricia looks absolutely stunning tonight. We are so happy that you have now become a part of our family. You always were a part of our family from day one, but now it just simply makes it official, right? So it's just absolutely fantastic. Luke, my dear son, you look stunning. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? It just doesn't. It's just fantastic. Jess and Eva, stand up. Stand up. So Jess and Eva, they look like twins, and in fact I think they may be, right? They're Patricia's cousins. They grew up together and they've been sort of tight forever, right? It's been just fantastic, and you guys look fantastic as well tonight, so you can take a seat. Maya, it's your turn. Stand up. So everybody, if you're not sure, this is Maya. This is Patricia's eldest sister. She's travelled down with the family, Sev, Ola and Patricia. They've come all the way down from the Gold Coast today, and I'm sure this is not the only time you'll be a bridesmaid. I'm sure you'll have plenty more. And, of course, you look stunning as well. Zach, stand up, mate. Okay, sit down. Zach is, of course, who nobody knows, if anyone's not sure, Zach is Luke's brother. He's the best man, and he gave Luke that honour of saying, yes, I'd love to be your best man, come along. And, of course, it's fantastic to see you here tonight, buddy. Alex, stand up. So this is Alex, right? So the guys, just a bit of a story for people who weren't at Zach's wedding. Alex was also a groomsman at Zach's wedding as well. And also he is tonight with Luke, of course. So, mate, that obviously says something about the type of person you are. The guys love you to death. They always speak highly of you. And, mate, we really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Masaki, stand up, Masaki. So, a bit of an intro to Masaki. Masaki is Eva's husband. So Luke and Masaki have had a friendship probably for around 3-4 years now. And once again, in that short period of time, they've built such a strong friendship and relationship. They're really, really good mates. They sort of do a lot of things together. They train together, do all types of things. So, mate, well done. We appreciate you being here, Masaki. Thanks, mate. One person that couldn't be here tonight is my dad. He's a bit sick, so he couldn't make it tonight. But he'll be right. Carmen, Rob, you've done an amazing job raising Pats. She's an absolute credit to you. Not only that, to Victor, Maria, thanks so much. The love you have shown to Pats over the years is just the way she speaks to you guys as a family, as a total family, is fantastic. As a grandparent, when you have grandchildren, it's one of those things you never think about the other side, the other family. But what I love about you guys is the love that you all give to our grandkids. And I'm more than happy to leave my grandkids with you guys because I know they get as much love as what they do from our side of the family. So, guys, to every single one of you, thanks so much. And, of course, I'm here today in honour. I'm Luke's dad, of course. Is that right, Chrissy? To say that Mum and I are so proud of you is just beyond belief. It's an absolute understatement, mate. You're such a top guy, you know. Doesn't matter where I go or people I speak to, they always say, damn that Luke, what a top bloke he is, a really nice fella, you know. So if anyone wants any free electrical work done, he's the man. We couldn't be more prouder than the person that you've become, mate. So we love you dearly. Our whole family does. So, you know, you're just a top guy and keep going in the same direction you are because you'll go a long way. You're a very, very unsuspecting person, you know. If you go into a room and, you know, if there's somebody there that's unsuspecting, you're the person, right? Anything you do 100%. In fact, you don't even do it 100%, you do it 110%. And you excel in every single sort of area of your life. So well done to you, mate. What you and Patricia have brought to our families is absolute joy and happiness with the two boys, Ari and Austin. You know, we obviously love them so much and we're looking forward to many years to come because we know that there's going to be so many more happy times going forward with the guys. I know you're all waiting for some stories, but I sort of don't really have anything because my son Luke is so perfect.
Well, leave it to me then, I'll do it.
But look, guys, on that note, I've been, you know, I was sort of restricted to 3 minutes, so I'll probably use that up now. And so everybody would like to be upstanding and just have a cheers to everybody here in the bridal table. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. No. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, big round of applause for Scott. And why don't we all stay standing? Let's have a toast to Luke's side of the family. Everybody who made him the perfect son, unless you were talking about Zach. Let's have a toast to Luke's family. Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd all like to be seated, and we're going to start with speaking on behalf of our bridesmaids. Please welcome Eva to the microphone. Big round of applause for Eva.
No, I'm going to stand over here. Okay. Dear friends and family, it's truly an honour to be standing here today celebrating the love between my beautiful cousin Patricia and her wonderful husband Luke. As I look around this room, I am filled with so much joy and happiness knowing that we are all here to witness the start of a beautiful new chapter in their lives. Patricia and I have been like sisters since we were little. We grew up together picking all of Nanny's flowers and creating restaurants for the cows. We would build blanket forts for sleepovers and spend summer days trying to drown each other in the pool. We spent countless school holidays at the caravan, enjoying the sun and the sea, eating pippies and stabbing crabs with Nana. So we have come a long way since those days, and I feel so honoured to have been able to witness Patricia grow into the beautiful, kind, considerate and hella organised woman she is today. I mean, look at this beast. She's got 2 kids, just carrying on through life. Patricia has always been there for me and will go to the ends of the earth for the people she loves. I'll never forget our trip to Europe where she carried my luggage all over the continent, dragging it up and down countless flights of stairs and even launching it over a very high fence when we got locked out of our Airbnb in the middle of the night. She was an absolute trooper and I don't know what I would have done without her. But it's not just her strength and determination that I admire. I have had the privilege of watching Patricia give birth to not 1 but 2 beautiful babies. Seeing her bravery during those moments has left me in awe of her. She's the most wonderful mother to her boys, and the love and devotion she shows to her children is truly inspiring. Patricia, I just want to say you are shining so bright today. You look absolutely radiant, and I couldn't think of anyone more deserving of happiness. It feels like just yesterday that you were convinced you would marry Nick from the Backstreet Boys while singing Going to the Chapel at the top of your lungs. It's crazy to think your entire life has led you to this moment, and I am so proud of the person you have become and everything you have achieved. I have no doubt that you have found your soulmate. You are loved and truly blessed. Does it taste nice, Ari? Is it good? Oh, sorry. Shh. I'll try to wrap it up. I remember the day I caught Patricia smiling at her phone and asked her who she was talking to. She insisted he was just a friend from the gym, but I could see she had googly eyes for him from the get-go. I took her phone and checked out his Instagram. I said, "He looks single to me." I mean, with that nose, it was no wonder. I told her to go for it, and it wasn't long before Luke was moving in. It was clear they were made for each other. They would cook together and play board games and laugh all the time. They built such a strong foundation from the very beginning, starting with their first baby, Hux, to the real babies, Ari and Austin. They really do make the perfect family. Luke instantly became a loved member of our family. Despite his annoying habit of photoshopping our heads onto ridiculous photos, he always makes us laugh. His skills in the kitchen have earned him the title of Master Chef, and his drunken dance moves are legendary. All jokes aside, Luke is kind, patient, and always ready with a bad joke to make you laugh. So thank you, Luke. So, Luke, I want to thank you for loving Patricia for all she is and treating her with the love and kindness that she deserves. It's truly a blessing to see Patricia so happy with you, and I know you will continue to treat her like the queen she is. But most of all, I want to thank you for your love of rolling around with sweaty boys, because this is what led us all here today. Patricia and Luke, seeing you both together is a true testament to the power of love. You both bring out the best in each other, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for you as a married couple. To finish up, I ask everyone to raise a glass and join me in a toast. Congratulations to the newlyweds. May your love continue to blossom and grow for many years to come. Cheers!
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Eva, and how about a big round of applause for Jessica and Maya as well? Being a bridesmaid is not all glamour and hot dresses. There's a bit more to it than just that. So, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of glamour, our next speaker is speaking on behalf of the groomsmen. Please welcome Zach to the microphone.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's the least favourite brother, Zach. Unfortunately, I wasn't sure how long a best man speech should go for tonight, so instead of asking Luke, I reverted to the internet. Turns out that the best man speech should only last as long as he does in bed. And that's all we've got time for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Nah, I'm joking. I'm sure we got 30 seconds left, eh, Luke? Anyway, enough of the joking around. As you may know, I am Luke's younger, taller, stronger, funnier, more confident, and way better looking brother, Zach. And let's start off firstly. How good does the bridal party look tonight? Good, yeah? Woo! How good does Luke look tonight? But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for how good Patricia looks tonight. Yeah, good job, good job. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight to celebrate the wedding of Luke and Patricia today. I think you'd all agree it's been a pretty great day so far. No chairs have been thrown through the ceiling yet, Luke. Also, my mum hasn't yelled at anyone yet either, so that's pretty good too. So, Patricia Castles, let's start with you, eh? You've been known to me as Patricia Castles since the first time you came over to my house when I lived at my parents', and you didn't actually leave for many, many weeks. It was at this point I always knew you'd be a Castles because my mum hadn't run into the room and told you to leave like she did with other people. She also pays Mon, which is my wife, $500 a week to be with me, so how much is she paying you? But anyway, as I said earlier, enough of the joking around. I think most of you would agree that Luke and Patsy don't have much chaos in their lives. I mean, I wouldn't call having a toddler, a newborn, 12 puppies, 2 horse-sized dogs and knee surgery at once chaos, but some of you might disagree. But in saying that, Luke seems to thrive amongst the chaos. The guy loves nothing more than to put the weight of the world on top of him and just win at things. From all the years of wild adventures and mischief he caused, it's turned him into a pretty calm, level-headed guy. It's amazing how things work like that. One day, you're choke slamming little fat 10-year-old me through a trampoline. The next, you're getting married with 2 kids. And Luke, finally, after 31 years, you admit that I am, in fact, your best friend. And I'll take that to the grave with me, that one. In all seriousness, though, I don't want to pull on any heartstrings, but thank you for always pushing me and encouraging me into all of the things that you did as we grew up. It's honestly shaped my entire life. I wouldn't be who I am today if you weren't one of the biggest parts of that. And Patricia, out of all seriousness, and I'm actually not joking, I want to thank you for loving my brother the way that he deserves to be loved. Come on, guys. Thank you for gifting us with two beautiful boys in Ari and Austin. And thank you for giving us the love and support that you've given all of us over the past few years. We love you guys, and we hope nothing for the best for all of you. Now, to welcome you to the family, don't worry, I'm not going to give you a terrible shirt like my dad did or give you a shitty speech like my dad did as well. I'm joking. Could everybody please stand? Raise your glasses to the newly wedded Luke and Patricia Castle. I'll do your wedding too. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big round of applause for Zach, a best man, professional hype man, and keep that applause going for Alex and Masake as well. So far tonight we've had the next speaker described as just some bloke from the gym. Unfortunately, he's not Nick from the Backstreet Boys, but I think he might be a little bit better. So please welcome our groom, Luke, to the microphone. Big round of applause for him.
All right. All right, well, that's going to be a hard one to follow, but I don't know, I'll try. It's definitely not as funny, but there are some parts that are almost identical, actually, especially the drama in our lives, the puppies and the knee surgery and all that shabam. Anyway, I'm not as nervous as I thought I was going to be, so I'm not going to read that bit out. Anyway, first of all, both Patricia and myself are so grateful to have such loving family and friends around us who support us. And we can't thank you all enough for sharing arguably one of the biggest days of our life. So thank you all for being here and sharing this special evening with us. We would also like to thank the incredible crew we have here today, all the crew at the grounds, Rupert, our MC and DJ, wherever he's gone. Oh, they're eating, are they? Yep, he was just up here before, yep. Ali, Alana and Kyle, who are doing our beautiful live music tonight. Emma, our photographer, and Matt, our videographer over here, who have been capturing all of our beautiful moments throughout the day. So any pictures you want, go see them. And also, I can't forget Alex and Sam for supplying the beautiful honey that you see in front of you on your tables. Yeah, the honey. Yeah, the honey. Don't forget to take them home, all right? If not, give them to me because I'll smash them. They're beautiful. Yeah, check out their Instagram, Bramble Botanica. Hit them up if you want some honey. All right, the bridal party. You guys are looking fantastic. So let's just stand up. Up you get. No, not everyone, just these guys.
Everybody look at me. Look at that.
Now start dancing. No. Now do a bit of a spin so everybody can see your nice outfits. That's all we're doing. Bit of a spin. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I don't know where Eva went. Oh, she's over there with Austin. Don't forget Eva. Woo, woo. All right, guys. Well, thank you for letting us dress you guys up for the day. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all by our side as we became husband and wife. Each of you have made today so special in such an effortless way, and we are truly grateful for that. We would also like to thank you all for your ongoing support and love towards us, and we want you to know that you all hold a very special place in our hearts. So thank you, guys. Okay, next. You want to talk, buddy?
Alright.
He's just going to run off?
Okay, don't worry.
All right, Mum and Dad, or some of you may know them as Big Chrissy and Big Scotty. Yeah, Big Scotty. Hey. I want to thank you both for everything you have done over the years. I appreciate every bit of it. Both Zach and I have definitely had a childhood that some kids would only dream of having. From getting more presents than we deserve on our birthdays to spending hours and hours at BMX tracks and travelling all over Australia just so we can ride our little push bikes and win a little bit of cash on the good days. I never truly understood how much you guys sacrificed for us until having 2 children of my own. Now I understand. I'm so thankful to you to have such supportive, caring, loving parents, and for that, I love you both. Now, Patricia's parents and grandparents. I don't know what you all did, but whatever it was perfect. You raised Patricia to be the most honest and thoughtful person she is today. And for this, I thank you all. Carmen. For those you don't know, Carmen is Patricia's mum. You are the main reason Patricia has become the woman she is today. It definitely wouldn't have been easy for you. You did the most wonderful job any mother could have done to raise such a sincere, kind-hearted, beautiful daughter. We appreciate everything you and Rob have done for us over the years. We love you guys. Now, to my new wife. Sounds weird. My new wife. What happened to my old wife? Where do I start? As Zach mentioned earlier, we definitely don't do things the conventional way or the easiest way. We did everything in reverse. House, kids, marriage, and to make it easy on ourselves, we decided, let's have a second baby. Let's get knee surgery on my knee and have 11 puppies all at the same time. So that was a very fun time in our lives. We got through it as we do, and we didn't have to sort it out on the mats. Patricia, you are gorgeous, intelligent, and as mentioned in the ceremony, organised. I can't stress to you enough how organised this woman is. Stupidly organised. I've never had a more organised person than Patricia. I envy it. Caring, the most caring, genuine human being I've ever met. The boys and I are extremely lucky to have you, and we love you so much. We really do appreciate everything you do for our family on the good and bad days.
Just put the bin out.
On a Monday, yeah. I have definitely found my soulmate. You make the most gorgeous bride and have made me the happiest man today. Now come up here and give me a kiss.
Give him a kiss, darling. Daddy, a smooch.
Mwah. Okay, thank you all. Don't forget to leave a message on the phone, take some photos, and Rupert will be taking song requests as well. Apparently you are now. Not from me? Okay, not from me. All right, enjoy the night and thank you all. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Luke. That brings to the end all of our speeches tonight. So what I'm going to ask everybody to do is let's be upstanding one last time. Let's have a toast to you or their cherished family and friends. Cheers. Now, if everybody'd like to be seated, it's time for Luke to take his new wife, as he described her, to the dance floor. They're going to have their first dance as husband and wife.
My home has beautiful eyes, the cutest nose, the prettiest smile. My home, like starry nights, is short in height and sometimes bites. My home has got a couple windows to my soul. My home somehow makes me feel so whole. My home feels like gold. My home will ever be a place. My home has the most beautiful face. My home, you're my home. You're the one who makes makes me feel like a child. You're the one who always makes me smile. My home, you're my home. I won't let you go. I feel so safe, no worries now. You are my home. Do you even know? 'Cause when I fall, you catch me somehow. I'll give my all. I'll love you real loud. My home will ever be a place. My home has the most beautiful face. My home, you're my home. You're the one who makes me feel like a child. You're the one who always makes me smile. My